Alrighty, folks. Things are going to be a little different today. We have our old 1980s Montgomery Ward's mower. So we're going to tear it apart, clean it up, paint it, get it running right, and go from there. A little bit of small engine action today instead of some car part stuff because we don't have any parts for the cars we're working on. See Liam back there sanding off the hood. Not quite sure what colors we're going to go with yet. I think it's going to be gray like my Cutlass, which you can see over there. But Mike and Liam are going to work on taking this apart, and I'm fat, so I got to go find something to eat. So I'll let them go. Good job, man.
Why don't you go yo-yo by Liam and you can be some entertainment.
Alright, just so everybody knows, the key is hanging up by the door.
Onto the what?
And I have it on film so I won't lose it.
How about the fact that you're documenting Noble's second day of yo-yos?
You're getting it, bud. Oh, nice little around the world.
Ow.
That's just being goofy. Everybody in the world can see you yo-yo.
Yo-yo champion.
After 2 days?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, Dad, this is done. I bet you can't win in a race against me on the blue race.
Yeah, I can.
We can't.
Wanna know why? Because I control whether gas goes in the mini bike or not.
Oh no. I need gas in that.
I think your boy just challenged you to a race once this is built.
That's fine.
I don't know.
I will race him.
You're really racing on the track there?
Yep.
This thing goes faster.
But you just told him that he can't beat you.
Yeah. Now with me drifting and all that. Where's my hoodie?
Wherever you put it.
How old are you?
11.
I think you should know where your own hoodie is.
No, I shouldn't. Oh, I've got water down my back.
Uh-huh. Funny how fixing Mama's tractor came into a family project, huh?
Fine. So,
Crescent.
big one? Or the small one?
I need
Small.
a small one. Right there should be.
Make sure you get all that rust as best you can.
Yeah, I'm smelling out all the bubbles.
So the plan is we're going to get it all stripped down, get it down to just the chassis, take it out, probably even pull the engine and everything off of it, take it outside, pressure wash the frame, and probably tomorrow the weather's supposed to be a whole lot nicer. We're going to continue sanding down the panels and get some paint on it, and then hopefully we can get it all back together by the end of the day so I can get some editing done, so that I can get a video up, because we've been waiting on parts for all the other cars for a few days now, so I haven't really been able to do much on them. But at least it's something better than, well, can't do nothing this week, I don't have parts, so let's find something else to do. Just keep moving.
It's something that needed done anyway.
Yeah. And all of our vehicles have names. So y'all met Nora, which is my 82 GMC. Helga is our Cutlass. Helena is the Yukon. The daughter's 55 Ford that I haven't really shown y'all too much of. There's been a couple of photos on on TikTok of it. That's Valkyrie is what she named that one. And then this mower happens to be named Cora, which is funny because when I was growing up, my grandpa's favorite restaurant right outside of San Antonio in Helotes was Cora's Bar and Grill, and we used to go there all the time to get some of the nachos they had.
Best nachos in the world.
That's the claim, anyways. And I've eaten them all my whole life. So that's kind of all of our vehicles' names end in an AH sound. And I've been that way since I was 16. My first car was a 67 Mercury Cougar, and its name was Delilah. And then because I wasn't very original, I had a 79 Dodge truck that was Delilah 2.0, which wasn't much better, but it was fun. It was a nice little 340 truck with a 4-speed, and I'd roast the tires off of that thing daily. We used to have a 97 F350 whose name was Mona.
Liam, you're turning into an Oompa Loompa.
I know. Yeah. It's okay. It's all part of the job.
But yeah, that's what we have. We tend to let our kids pick the name of the vehicles. My son Noble, he's the one who named my truck Nora. And
His mini bike is called Proxima.
yeah, his mini bike is called Proxima. The only one that doesn't really follow suit is our daughter with her car. She named hers Valkyrie. And the 4-wheeler that she had that we sacrificed for a go-kart project that we're got on the shelf right now was named Kenny. And the reason she did that was the South Park reference, because every time she'd go around the corner it would die. And she would say, "Oh my God, I killed Kenny." So that was a funny thing. But yeah, we kind of are weird where we keep our vehicles' names that end in AH.
Put a couple bricks on his head, maybe he'll shrink down to Oompa Loompa size.
I doubt it.
Nah. Stick some stones and break my bones. What's the change of
Can't say that. But yeah, I realized that we really hadn't introduced ourselves very much. We kind of just started making videos. But the guy in the back, sanding, that's Liam. He's my cousin. He lives up here in our small little town. Helps us out. Gets annoying. We send him away. He keeps coming back. My little brother, Mikey, is over here working on the side of the mower right now. There are a couple other people that are involved too, but haven't been able to get around. Well, they both work a whole lot of hours, so when they have the opportunity to, then they come in and help out, or we go to their house. My brother-in-law has a pretty nice car that we're working on. He's got a 74 Charger that we've been working on for 3 years now.
Slowly but surely.
Slowly. It's got an engine and a transmission in it. It's a little 318 with a 904 transmission. It's a pretty nice car. He's been working on the body work in between being able to get out there and help him with it. And then my other brother-in-law, he's the two-wheel variety kind of guy. He likes motorcycles and dirt bikes, and which I don't mind. I just never had one, never rid one. But most of us are military veterans.
Except for me.
Except for Liam, because we tried to convince him to go, and he said, "Oh, I'm scared."
No, I wasn't scared.
You are too.
No.
But Mikey was in the Army. I was in the Coast Guard, and my wife was in the Navy.
Dustin was in the Army.
And my brother-in-law was in the Army. So that's just a little bit of history, and then we can get on to why we named ourselves Derelict Depot. Derelict Depot You know, depot is a shop or a staging area for trains, automobiles, taxi depots, stuff like that. Bus depots. It's a place. It's basically a garage. So it's a fancier way of saying garage. And we chose Derelict. Actually, my wife chose Derelict. She actually named the channel. And we picked Derelict because, I mean, there's a lot of cars here in our area. Like I said, we live in southeast Kansas. There's a lot of cars that just tucked in tree rows. I mean, y'all seen Junkyard Digs and Vice Grip Garage, where they're just drive around, they find cars, and and so we chose Derelict because it kind of resembles the kind of cars we want to get back on the road. The actual definition of derelict is in very poor condition as a result of disuse and neglect. They just tuck them away in the tree rows or in the salvage yard. So we kind of chose that. It sounded cool. And my brother-in-law that has a Charger, he came up with our logo, and it's kind of working out. I'd like to gain some more followers, so if y'all could like, comment, subscribe, that'd be fantastic. I want to kind of see where this goes. Just a family-based YouTube channel where we work on cars and small engines. We're just trying to figure this thing out. Now we got a TikTok, and I'm working on an Instagram. I haven't quite figured out Instagram. I've never been on it before. So I'm going to get the young kid over here, Liam, to kind of walk me through this stuff, because I have no idea how it works. It took me like 4 weeks to figure out TikTok, so and I'm pretty good at watching videos on YouTube. Not so good at making them, but we're getting there. So the editing kind of sucks, and I apologize about that, but it will get better. My brother-in-law that lives here in town is going to be helping us out with editing once he has the time to work on it. He works full-time. He builds boats. Our local boat manufacturer here a couple towns over. So, yeah.
One step at a time.
Yep, it's one step at a time. We're not looking to get famous overnight. We're not looking to even get famous. We just want to share what we enjoy doing. And whether it's new, old, we prefer old. Mostly because here in Kansas, if you buy old cars and get them running and driving, it doesn't cost a lot to register them anymore. We can get antique tags on all of our vehicles and pay no more than $29 to register them every year. So that seems like the best way to go for me. I mean, we just bought the Yukon, and that was almost $600 in property tax and registration fees just to get it registered so we can legally drive it. Whereas my Cutlass, it cost me $17 a year for property tax. That's all I have to pay for that. And my GMC is $29 a year because it's newer than 1979. But we can register vehicles pretty cheap here, and it's pretty awesome. It just gets you on property tax on the newer stuff. But that's a brief little history on us and where we're coming from. I say we are in southeast Kansas, and it's in the middle of nowhere. Our little town is just like 750 people, and most of them are pretty awesome people. It's just a cool little town that we live in.
Nope. Nope.
What you do?
Oh, trying to get this screw out. It's being difficult. Okay.
Got it on there?
Yep.
Oh, look at that. Noble found a sweater.
Yay!
It's turning out.
Yes, though, Cody.
Yes.
Go out there and do yo-yo tricks.
Okay.
Did it come
What?
out?
What? Like that?
Yeah, do yo-yo tricks. That's what you're playing with. That's what you're trying to learn.
Don't pull your string like that, bub. You'll break it.
Is this screw gonna come out or?
You might have to just unbolt the pedal. You need a big Phillips.
I thought you
Big
had a
Phillips.
Oh. We pulling the engine too.
Yeah, well, or it might have nuts on the bottom.
It does, but I can't get it to turn.
Yeah, I don't want to hit in the floor because that's dirty.
Okay. Well, guess I could do something.
Hmm?
Said I guess I could do something, right? Yeah, pretty much.
Should be a half inch around there on a ratchet. Should be a half inch over there on a ratchet.
Oh, on the ratchet?
That's what I said.
Turn that into
Clean peanut butter out your ears.
Are you,
Why? I'm gonna tell him about my yo-yo. Dad, you tell him.
Why am I telling your story, boy?
Tell Mom. Tell him about my yo-yo.
You tell him about your yo-yo.
I don't know how to talk about yo-yos.
Well, it's an up and down matter.
It's a yo-yo.
When did you get your first yo-yo?
Yesterday.
How many times since yesterday have you bugged Mom to buy you new yo-yos?
Too many count.
Getting old sucks.
Getting old is beautiful. What?
no, that's the thing.
What does that mean?
Maybe.
Yo-yo. Ow. The string was upside down.
I need to clip that little section and put.
Yo-yo. Yo-yo.
Ow.
Mom, why were you asking me questions?
Because yes.
Hey.
Because questions aren't possible.
Caught it. Why are you talking about me back there? Stop talking about me back there.
I said they were talking about you.
I heard them say my name.
No, you didn't. You're lying to yourself.
But I thought you didn't have a brain.
I don't have a brain. Have you seen the way I am?
You're gonna do it.
That barely
Good
fits
thing
in
this
there,
is a
huh?
family production.
Yeah.
I was laying back.
only had a brain. You're not gonna fit that in there, honey. You might need to pull a carb off.
No, well, did you just ask how Liam is family?
Yes.
He is Papa and Uncle Mikey's cousin.
So it's he to me, my uncle.
No, he's your cousin.
Your cousin. I wouldn't do that.
Oh yeah, it's got fuel in the tank.
It's got fuel in the tank.
Really?
Unless you want to pop that off and shove it in the gas can.
Liam's mama is Nana Linda's sister.
Really?
Yes.
So, okay, yeah, Liam's.
A little bit more history about Mikey here. He's worked in automotive shops most of his out of military career. He worked for a company down in San Antonio where they restored many cars. He's pretty good with a welder and
He is a
replacing panels and all that good stuff. Me personally, I grew up with my grandpa telling me, "Don't, if it ain't broke, don't fix it." So naturally, I took everything apart and made sure it was broke, and
What's wrong with it?
then ask him how to fix it.
Oh, we've been graced by the May. I didn't realize you were recording.
I'm doing faces at the top.
I didn't realize you were recording. I'm sorry.
Well, introduce yourself. Noble's in on
Hi.
it.
Dallas. Dallas.
I don't saw the camera.
I know, I'm on the
This
wrong
is
side
what
of
your
the camera.
brother's been doing and telling the world about his new yo-yo fascination.
Yo-yo!
I'm kind of cold.
Why don't you tell him about your car? Papa was trying to.
I can tell them the plans about it.
Well, why don't you take the camera back and...
Go show him your
I
car.
don't feel like being out in the rain.
Do you want my sweater?
Yes.
I'll give you my sweater and you can take the camera
No!
and go tell him about your car.
I haven't showed very much of your car at all.
So I have one of the projects that we're going to be having out on the channel here, and her name is Valkyrie. She's a 55 Ford Tudor, I believe. I can tell y'all a little bit about the plan that I have running for it right now, and what my vision is for her. She's kind of really janky right now, but I love her. So this is my car. Real rust bucket, if you ask me. So kind of the vision I have for her right now is kind of like a black outside. Like her exterior is going to be all black. We have all kinds of different tools and stuff in here, and she's got it. But the interior is going to be a deep purple, and I want to give it kind of like princess passenger vibes on the inside. And just make her all princessy and stuff. And I'm not going to have a bench seat in the front, but I will in the back. She's just a 2-door. Eventually, I'm going to try to make sure that I have a lot of princessy interior on her. I can't wait to see her get running here soon. And, yeah. It's cold out here. So we have rattle can paint on the outside, spray paint, because we grinded down a lot of the algae-like stuff on the outside. This stuff right here. It's kind of yucky. Oh well. But we grinded all that down and a lot of the exterior rust, and then we put rattle can paint over it, so then she wouldn't rust anymore. We do have to do some patch panel work. We're gonna eventually put a V8 in her, from what I remember. It's currently in the shop. We do have a tire thingy-mabobber in the back, if I can crawl over all this stuff. Whoop-de-doo. We have a tire holder here, and then there's all her chrome. But we're going to be taking that part out and making it a flat deck, because I don't want to have my spare tire right there. I think I want to have it underneath the vehicle like the newer trucks do. And eventually, I kind of want to put flamethrowers in the tailpipes. But we're working on her. She's a huge work in progress. I can't wait to see her running again. Yeah, I named it Valkyrie. Can't wait to see it. My favorite part of the car. Hold on, let me run over here. My favorite part of the car. Let's go. It's wet. Oh, we took the dash out. It's on the dash. It would normally sit like right here in the car. It's like a plate that's attached to the dash, and it can like swerve in between the driver and the front passenger. And it's just the coolest thing ever. It has like a cup holder, and it's completely flat. Well, not right now, but it will be. And I can't wait to have my vision for it back then was kind of like you just put your McDonald's on it. So yeah, I'm excited.
So did you did you know I got a yo-yo yesterday? So my stepdad there, the one that made the channel, he taught me how to use a yo-yo.
I don't take credit for that part.
Yeah.
Just Liam casually working in the background. That's cute.
Dad, can I tell them about your other yo-yo?
The Oreo one?
Yeah.
Yeah, go get it.
Look at it.
Yo!
Come back!
Hello, people.
Hey there, people.
So,
I'm gonna sneak past y'all real quick. Talk to Mom.
I got this yo-yo yesterday from an event. I don't know what it said, but stepdad right there made the channel. He taught me how to use a yo-yo. Yeah. Yeah, and did you get this yo-yo last week?
I got it yesterday.
Yeah, he got an Oreo yo-yo yesterday from a friend. See?
Turn it sideways.
It's an Oreo. Yeah, but,
You like yo-yos, huh?
yeah, I love yo-yos. My mom, she's behind the camera. She's gonna buy. She might buy more, or she's gonna buy more because these ones are kind of bad.
They're good enough to practice until you get good at it.
Yeah.
You're not doing too bad for just learning yesterday.
Just
You ready to pull it over? You got the belt off?
Oh, I'm working on it right now.
yeah, but I'm gonna start a
I'm gonna
collection
go,
of yo-yos. This one's a vintage one. This.
Yeah, I looked that one up yesterday. We got in a bunch of stuff from a neighbor.
It's only $30, but in like 50 years, it's worth a lot of money.
We found it yesterday in a box of stuff that she had bought at auction, and I looked it up. That yo-yo is actually almost as old as I am, and I'm 42 years old.
You have to tell them your age, Dad.
Yeah, that's all right.
Okay, I'm 19. Who cares?
No, you're not.
Yeah, I
You
am.
look like you're 5.
Noble,
You're still
What?
kind of aggressive.
copy Mook and do a booger scope.
Nope. Nope. Hi. Get your foot out of my way.
Well, we're working. You're being goofy.
And I'm talking about yo-yos.
Well, not really. You're just kind of standing there being goofball.
We need the people watching this to give us yo-yos.
Well, that's
If
one
they-
way to do it.
if they want to. If they want to.
This whole bottom plate has to come out, but this won't. Don't really.
Dad, guess how many subscribers we're getting because of this?
-4. That should be a 7/16.
Yeah, I had it 7/16 right here. But
This
there's
hoodie
no
barely
head on the
fits
back
me.
of it.
Oh,
Oh no, it's a 7/16.
But-
So that's-
Yo-yos are fun.
that's not a 7/16.
I made up a move in yo-yos. It's where you put it to sleep, then swing it in between your legs, and I call it the Big Ben.
And then this plate will
It
drop.
looks like
so
a
I can put
clock.
it in here.
I'm gonna try doing it. Man, can you try to get my move that?
Noble, go out under the canopy, otherwise they won't see it.
Can they see my whole body?
Yeah, see where the hood for Cora is?
Cora.
Come over.
Right there. If you do it right there, they might be able to see you do a Big Ben.
Can you
Don't
see
scratch the
me?
hood.
Yep.
Ready? Cut. Almost had it. It's kind of hard because you can only make it go to sleep for a certain amount of time. That's on the butthole. Try it one more time.
Why can't you just
I'll
lift
try
them
it
over
one
there?
more time.
The belt's still on it.
Oopsies. You spread my legs even more.
If you turn it this way, the belt will slip off.
do my big bed now. See if I can do it. I did it. I did
Pick
the
up that
big
side
bed.
plate.
This side of the plate?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's hard.
Alright.
Should learn it. Look at my yo-yo. Look at that. Everyone loves a yo-yo.
There.
Yo-yo. Let me go up there.
Or you got the belt on the wrong side.
Boogie cam.
Straight up. Now go put it. Set it
Oh
back
no, watch
somewhere
out.
on the. I guess on the. All right.
Oh, they didn't see me, do they?
That'll allow us to be able to fix the steering on this thing too, because the steering shaft's a little bit wonky. There's steering gear.
Look at that. Do you see me?
All right. Go ahead and pick up some more zip ties. Cut these.
I have zip ties back by the chicken coop.
Okay. Go get them, Liam.
Noble, go get them.
Well, we don't need them right now. Just when we gotta put them back together, we need these big ones.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna go get a snack. I'm hungry. Bye, I'll be back.
You guys, I'll have to excuse the shop shuffle. We're working in a 12 by 24 area that houses all of our camping equipment and tools and everything the guys have been working on.
Hey, look, there's a.
Yeah, it's
I like-
crimped already.
Um,
You gotta. Look at that 9mm. Gauge out. Nope.
7/16.
3/8.
3/8.
Just kidding.
Probably up here on top, because nobody ever puts tools away, including myself. That might even be in the Impala. Yeah, there's going to be another one.
Alright, folks, so we got engine tore out of it, wire harness tore out of it, and we're going to move it out of the shop and pressure wash it and get it all cleaned up. And after it's cleaned up, we'll go through and we'll sand it down, repaint it, which will probably be in the next clip.